Hey folks, Silver Skull Gamer here again, and we're looking at Games Workshop webpage because Tyranids are about to be released. If you're not tracking that, if you go to Daka Daka, I'm sure Warseer probably also has the same rumors up. There's been just about like every the last couple releases, there are leaked white dwarf pictures all over the internet. Can't show them on YouTube. Don't want to get any kind of copyright violations or whatever. So, but if you go to, let's see, if we just go to dakadaka.com, the forum index, news and rumors, it's going to be Tyranid release. And on the first page, there's a leaked rumored price list with new models and new box sets. And I'm not going to open that up on this screen. I'm going to pull it up on my other monitor. So, all right, let's go over the new release rumors. The codex is going to be $49.50 US. There's going to be a limited edition for 100 freaking bucks. Silly. Okay, so the big releases, the Harpy. They're going to finally have a model for the Harpy, but it's also going to be a dual kit for another flyer called the Crone. And based on the pictures, the Harpy has like two. I'm not that familiar with Tyranids yet, but like two cannons, maybe like rupture cannons or venom cannons or something, like two arms that are cannons poking out. But the Crone has like egg sacs and then like a mouth that looks like it vomits something, and it's got some new type of parasite creature or spore on its wings, so it may be some kind of bomber, or maybe I think I read somewhere maybe like aerial mines or something. So that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, one of the pictures is actually labeled Crone Bomb and Spore Mines from the Harpy kit. Okay, so that's a big new release. Now the big model is going to be the Haruspex and the Exocrine kit. Oops, excuse my phone there. And the Harpy Crone is going to set at 80 bucks, which I think is like the standard big flyer price, right around 80 bucks. And then the Hosprex Exocrine saying $73. These are big. I think there's a comparison shot somewhere, or there was, maybe not. These are pretty big guys. These are probably like the size of a Turvagon or Tyrannifex. And the Exocrine, I think is an old, what was the small scale? They don't support it anymore. I don't remember. I think it's an old model from Specialist Games. Epic. Yeah, from Epic. Maybe the Hosprex too. I don't know. Haruspex. The Exocrine is a big creature with a huge cannon coming out of its back right above its head. The Haruspex is pretty much the same body, obviously, dual kit, but it's got like this massive, I'm going to call it a maw because it's too big to be just a mouth. It's like this gaping mouth with all kinds of crap coming out of it, and some kind of like barbed tongue looking thing. It looks really hard to paint too because it's got this the stuff coming out of its mouth is really fleshy and bulbous. So yeah, probably go with the big cannon. That might be an easier paint job. And that, like I said, that's rumored to be $73 US. It's also listed that the Hive and Tyrant guards will come in a dual kit. And I think the picture shows 3. Yeah. So Hive Guard will feature on the cover of the box, but it will also be able to build Tyrant guards. Um, so they do look a little different now. I kind of like the old school Tyrant guard myself, because they just like little balls of chitinous armor, and but now they've got arms, and like one's got a sword. One of the pictures shows a guy, he's got like a bone sword, and he's holding something else, like a whip maybe. Anyways, and there's a new warrior box, I guess. Let's see. Let's look at. We're already in Tyranids. Let's look at troops. I know the warriors come 3 to a box. Warrior brood. See, I don't know if there's any prime bits in the current box. Like I said, I'm not that spun up on Tyranids yet. But there's a new warrior box, and let's see the picture. Well, that's not a box art picture. So you may get more than 3 in the box now. I'm not sure. That is not specified from what I'm looking at. But the warrior box is $51. So that's 47. So they probably just added more bits and maybe some prime bits. Because I think if we go into HQ, there's a warrior box in there now. Let's go back to troops. Yeah. So, and the Hive Tyrant Guard box is going to be $70. Let's look at elites. So, considering the price of a single model, although that sounds expensive for 3 models, that's actually a hell of a savings. Now why... Okay, I see Hive Guard here. We're in elites. Oh, because Tyrant Guard is in HQ. Okay. So that's a hell... Well, actually, no, it's not. Because you can still only build 3 models out of a dual kit. Yeah, you get a lot of bits left over. Well, and that is fine cast, which sucks. So I don't know, $70 for 3, either Hive Guard or Tyrant Guard. And what else? Tyranid Psychic cards. Says plus some repackaging, no plastic or fine cast clamshells, no fine cast models at all. Well, does that mean they're getting rid of the Zoanthrope and the Lictor and Venomthrope? I don't understand what that means. I guess that means no new fine cast. Okay. Reading too much into that. So no new fine cast models and no plastic single clamshells. It's saying there's also possibly a Carnifex box that comes with 2 Carnifexes for $90. A Tyranid Swarm, which would fit the new Battle Force type. More expensive Battle Forces, but you can actually get a somewhat actual playable army. Would be 95 models. There's a picture of it somewhere. Where'd it go? It comes with 10 gargoyles, 40 gaunts, 40 gants, and a Carnifex for some reason. It seems to me it should come with a Turvagon. That makes a lot more sense with what's in the box, but okay. Comes with 1 Carnifex. That's supposed to be $170 US. And now this is interesting. There is a new Termagant and Hormagant boxes that include 20 models for $33, but it says online only. So, I don't know. Interesting. So that's the rumor of releases. So now what I wanted to go over is I actually did an inventory of my Tyranid army. And this is what I have. I have a Tyrant, a Winged Tyrant, They're both metal plastic hybrids. Or actually, I guess this one's all metal. This one's got some plastic. A very nice Parasite of Mortrex conversion. Actually, it just needs to be paint stripped. The only elites I have are 2 Hive Guard. That's it. So definitely, we need something in elites. Troops have 6 warriors, 18 Gene Sealers, and a Metal Broodlord. 45 total Termagants. 18 of them have Spine Fists. We've got only 28 Hormagaunts and 4 Ripper bases. Now this is pretty cool. I think I got this is a nice little gem in this eBay army. Is that I have 6 Shrikes, and they all have the Forge World wings, which is cool. The only thing that sucks about the wings is they all seem to be the same sculpt. So, I mean, I just looked at them briefly, but I guess Forge World sold them only in single pairs of wings, and so they're like all the same. That's what it looked like to me. So that kind of sucks, but still, I actually have Forge World wings for 6 Shrikes. Hopefully, Shrikes are worth something. Box of 10 Gargoyles, still with the plastic on it. A Moloch, which is kind of odd to me because from everything I've read, everybody builds Trigons because they're way better. But this person chose to build it as a Moloch, so. 4 Carnifexes, 1 is plastic, 3 are old school, which is kind of cool. So I'm going to have some retro stuff in my army. 3 old school Carnifex, so I can have a whole brood of old school Carnifex guys. And 2 Biovores. So that's it. So really what I'm asking for is what I plan to do. Well, I really think I need the rumored swarm box because I really don't have enough. I feel like I don't, never playing Tyranids though, but watching battle reports and stuff, I feel like I don't have enough of the small guys. I have entirely too many warriors under the current rules because apparently they just get blasted off the field like instantly. I have 0 elites, so that's bad. Hopefully Carnifexes are better because I've got 4 of them. And if I got the Swarm box, that would give me 5. So I could do 2 broods, 1 of 3 and 1 of 2. I do have the Moloch, which I think its rules are cool, but I guess they just don't translate into much. It's just not as useful, I guess, as a Trigon. And 2 Biovores, which I've like never seen fielded in a bat rep. I don't think ever. So maybe I'll field them as the new Biovores and what's the Flamer, whatever the Flamer one is. Let's go back to the webpage. The Pyrovore, of course, fire, pyro. Maybe I'll use them as Pyrovores because it's pretty much the same thing. This one just has a bigger cannon coming out of it. So, yeah, so I've got about, well, I'll say I've got some cash free and clear that I'm saving pretty much just for this. I was going to actually put it all in a prepaid debit card and buy some Forge World, but apparently all the prepaid debits that I could find are domestic use only in the United States, so not sure how I'm going to get my Forge World. Anyway, because apparently my tried and true MasterCard debit card doesn't work either. And it's not, and I called the bank and it's nothing on their end, so I've got to call Forge World after the holidays and figure out why my MasterCard doesn't work. So yeah, so I've got some money. I've got right at a little under $300, but the Swarm box is rumored at 170. you know, hopefully my local friendly local gaming store can get a little bit of a discount on that. But then with taxes, you're still, I might as well just say, retail price 170. Um, so that's not much left over because Games Workshop is freaking expensive, and I still got to buy the codex. So now we're looking at. Oh, and I have a. Oh, okay. So here's the deal, right? I need to beef up my my Tyranid force. There's a lot of things I know my army could use. Like, where'd the Turvagon go? Is that not? I thought that was in troops. Oh, what's an HQ and heavy support? Okay. Um, I could definitely use one of these. Don't have one. Um, I wonder if anybody. I don't know what that. I guess that's a different version of the Tyrannifex. Hmm. Oh, that's got all kinds of options. Wow. And then there we go. So there's Turvagon. So I don't have one of those. I've got the cash. The swarm box would give me maybe, I don't know, maybe that's two. That's a lot. That's 10 more gargoyles and 40 gaunts and gants and one more carnifex. That's a lot of painting too. But maybe since I already have 45 gants, maybe just another box of gaunts. Because I think these spawn termagants, right? Yeah, these spawn termagants. So I don't know. So I need some help on how to spend my money because I got the cash, and then I've got a $50 Amazon gift card. So I'm thinking with the $50 Amazon gift card, I can buy. I might have to chip in a little of my own money to get I can use the gift card and then charge whatever's left over to my regular payment method to get either like a Turvagon or a Trigon, so I can build an actual Trigon. I'm sure you can never have, maybe I'd have a Moloch and a Trigon, or what? I don't need Carnifexes. I don't have any elites, but looking at since all the elites are freaking fine cast, probably gonna wait till the Hive Guard box comes out and then just buy that box, and probably make Hive Guard because I've got two. Maybe make some more Hive Guard, and then I'd really like to buy these old Tyrant Guard. I'd like to find some of these metal guys because I really like that model for some reason. To me, it just evokes like I'm a dog person, and when I look at a Tyrant Guard, I think of a little bulldog, like a British bulldog, just a real ball of muscle. That's what a Tyrant Guard looks like to me. The old ones. The new ones are going to look a little different. So I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm asking for input here. Please comment. Let me know what you think my list could use. I know there's going to be questions, based on the release and what's in the codex. But even so, I think there's got to be some gaps here that, regardless of what comes out in the codex, I'm probably going to need something like elites. I can't imagine Hive Guard becoming crap, but you never know. Games Workshop does weird stuff. They make what was good terrible and what was terrible good. So maybe I need to buy a bunch of lictors. Who knows? But just give me some feedback. What you think I should spend some of my money on. And so here's the deal. Like, you guys pick a like one Monstrous Creature. Maybe another Trigon or the Turvagon or Tyrannifex. Either one. and I'll get that with the Amazon gift card, and then I'll do a painting video, building it, painting it, all that for my YouTube channel, and it'll be way out of my comfort zone for sure. Being a Space Marine, power armor all the way, getting into these Tyranids is going to be something new, and really test my abilities on the centerpiece models, because to do the bigger Tyranid creatures well, definitely, definitely takes time. All this, the carapace, that takes time and effort. Um, yeah, I like these guys. So I might try to find some metal ones on eBay. That's probably the best bet. Probably get them cheap that way. They're just wound counters for your tyrants. So, yeah. So you guys let me know what you want me to spend my Amazon gift card on. Um, I think all the Monstrous Creatures are right around $50. Yeah. So that's I can probably actually, with some of the discounts on Amazon, if I can get free shipping, I might be able to cover it with $50. I don't know. It'd probably be close. Or I just have to come out of pocket to pay for shipping. So no big deal. I don't think those are the two biggest kits right now, right? So there's really no, or I could just go crazy and get a Living Fortress. What's that? Two Tyrants and a bunch of fine cast. Hell no. Now I wonder if these prices will change once some of these plastic kits come out. That would be interesting. Subterranean. Raveners. Now I thought, hold on. So fast, let's go back to. Yeah, so Raveners are plastic. 47. I have no idea if those are any good or not. It seems like everybody fields Tervagons or Tyrannifexes and Trigons, and that's like pretty much, and Tyrants, winged Tyrants, and that seems to be the bulk of everybody's Tyranid army these days, from my amateur observation. So lictors or Pinecast, yep, stay away from that. So yeah, you guys, I'm sorry I keep repeating myself. I tend to ramble in my videos, but comment, let me know which creature I should get with my Amazon gift card. Alright.